this year is stacked. But the best ones? Yeah, I already talked about it in my previous video. Go check it out if you want. But now I'm gonna talk about the newer ones, the gems that are hidden under our noses. And let's dig in. Get off with Ruri Rocks. Not to be confused with Bochi Rock, because in this anime, we follow Ruri and Nagi, two mineral-obsessed adventurers who travel across Japan searching for rare stones and minerals. And if you enjoy Dr. Stone chill vibe, then this is it, but a little bit more grounded and more modern it. Because with here, we have great explanation like Dr. Stone about geology and mineralogy, and the goddamn stunning visuals. Damn! I mean, that's a real gem. No pun intended. Go watch it. It's 10 out of 10. And speaking about stones and minerals, Dr. Stone is coming out with this energy of when you go out, explore, and as much as possible in this short time. Like Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And Senku is the living proof for this quote. He made every single big thing in human history that was created with nothing except his brain and science. This is pure dedication. A man truly worth of respect. A man who changed the world with only his brain. And like Senku crossing the world, we too need to cross into the Korea and China. Because with audio, a trailer, I don't know what it is to be completely honest, but damn. Does it look good? I've seen manhwas with bad animation too late, and some with good animation like Soul Leveling. But this is peak, with the story being a bit like My Hero Academia, with literally having the same kind of plot, with both having this kind of something that gives you power. In My Hero Academia is just a random baby, but in here is gene called Kimius, which gives them power, and some don't have powers, like our main character in here. But you know who doesn't have power? Deku. So does that mean they're both similar? Maybe. But goddamn, this art is peak. Better than Soul Leveling and any other I've seen so far. But talking about other manhwas, LC
Aleki
has come out with an anime for the next year, and doesn't look good. Don't get me wrong, I think the manhwa is good. It's fun looking with the talking animals and the power system and the cool dudes who are actual animals. But the anime is looking a bit like the beginning after the end. But I could be wrong about this one and our other manhwas or novels. And talking about novels, and talking about Words of Mystery, is like Bloodborne, but as anime. And just like Bloodborne, people can't seem to understand. Both are in London punk world, and both have power system with crosses. But in Words of Mysteries, they're called pathways, and there are 21 different pathways. After you choose one, you begin as a sequence 9, and there's like 10 different sequences, with 9 being the above average, the worst sequence you can ever get, and 0 being the god. But 1 is about a guy who kills gods, demi-humans because, prey, while the other is very well animated story of a guy trying to save people and in the end becoming the fool, a god who wants to protect the innocents. And let's be completely honest, I didn't read it. You can talk shit about me. I didn't read it, but it looks nice. I will read it after the anime. And now, for the cutest and most depressing anime of this year, Takopi scenes. And let me tell you, when an anime is scary and dark, when before even the anime starts, there's a note that there will be explicit things that will be shown. Or the animation is pretty well made, cute. Because if the animation is really great, cute even, or is dark as shit, or it's basic shit, there's nothing in between. And this one falls in the first category. Like Promised Neverland or Magical Girl Side, I know I'm an old head. The things that are similar in all those 3 animes are things go dark the very first episode. In some, maybe the beginning. For the others, maybe the end. But with Magical Girl Side being the closest that it's ever been to Takopi scenes. Because the only difference is that in Takopi scenes, we see an alien with gadgets that are pretty funny. And in Magical Girl Side, we see some twisted benevolent gods who give girls with suicide thoughts weapons that could possibly kill an entire civilization. The norms. And what's special for Takopi scenes is that, we are Takopi. We watch from his point of view, and when bad things happen to Shizuka, we want to try to save her because, that's the only good thing. And like him, our first thought is like, we see it in a good way. We see it like, they could be friends. But when the real world hits you in the knuckles, like one of the episodes, you start to think, maybe shit's not like what I think. And it's probably right. But what I truly feel good about this anime is that every time he saves her, you feel a bit relief because you want to see another day where she live. I want to see her live long as possible because that's the only good thing. And let's end it with a banger. Gachiakuta is the newest anime about reaching the poor, the pay-to-play and free-to-play players, and how society treats everyone who is not with blue blood like shit. And our MC, Rudo, I know that's his name, he gets accused of killing his own father. And because, he's a poor person, he couldn't get away. So they threw him into what I can only see as gacha hell, with every single free-to-play player going there one day or another. And after getting saved by a Fortnite guy, we see that there's some people that are people who loves an object so much that it becomes like a bond to them, like a weapon. And after getting saved, we see that our main MC has to be busted because his own gifter, his weapon, can make other weapons from trash, and every other gifter cannot because they have only one. So our MC is clearly again busted. It looks sick. I would probably watch it because it's cool and has pretty good art style, the manga. I hope it's getting better. So yeah, I can't wait for the body. That's it. I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Please tell me what's your favorite anime, what's your favorite up-and-coming anime, and what did I miss? Because feedback is important to me. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye.